Claire about her past. Let's watch that back.
So, have you talked to Austin? I talked to him this morning, but like I was expecting to hear an apology, and it was him saying like he doesn't understand why he can't have our producer as a friend and me as a wife. And
he doesn't get it.
No, I don't want anything to do with people like that because I've worked hard enough. Like I have definitely had those toxic traits in relationships in the past. Like I have gaslit people, I have been controlling, and like I did the work to not be that again. And I can't be in a relationship with someone who hasn't done that work.
No.
So how does it feel watching that on tonight's episode?
You know, it's really hard to see that. Ultimately, what I wanted from that conversation was to like understand each other, because like the moments of the pizza party, there was just so much going on and so much else, and what I wanted was to like sit down and have a conversation about it. You wanted to
separate out your issues from everybody else's issues and talk about your stuff.
Yeah.
Because it feels to me that everyone is trying to put all the issues that everyone is experiencing in one pot and be mad at everybody for everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
And that does not work in a marriage.
Yeah.
Period, point blank.
Yeah.
Regardless, you know, because you did lie a little bit. We gotta be real. Because she asked you, and you should have known you were caught at that point. But tell us what happened.
I had made friends with like a lot of the producers, all the cameramen, like all the audio people, like they had been a big part of our life. And even like some of my friends had made friends with them. So my producer, this was actually like the last day that she was gonna be kind of on like with us.
Yeah.
And my friend Mark had reached out to her and he wanted to like meet up for drinks. They told me about it and I like went up to meet up with them. And then a friend came along and some of my other friends came along and we went to another bar and that's where we saw the girls.
So it was a group of people.
Yeah, oh yeah. Big
so
group.
Did you invite Becca to come with you that night?
I invited Becca to do something after the fact. It wasn't quite yet this plan or this idea and she was opposed to it. Like she wanted to go home, decompress, also like go to her home, not to like our apartment where we could decompress. She wanted space and that's fine. I mean, she doesn't drink, she doesn't go out. That's not like how she recharges. Like I like the social interactions to just kind of like clear my mind and come back to normal, whereas she's very much kind of needs her own time and space.
Okay. So, Brad, I'd like to get your take.
I have so much.
So much. Go for it.
So those situations can be really tricky if you make them, in my opinion, bigger than what they are. To happen in a room in front of people, I'm almost willing to bet it felt like a purposeful, like, let me put you on display and then show my friends who talked about you that I'm going to handle this situation.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's really a rough position to be in.
Thank you.
What I want to know, Austin, from you is, you spoke to it a little bit, but is there anything you would have done differently?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. You know, one, I would not have gone out with my producer. And the other thing is, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have lied to my wife about the situation.
Right.
Those were genuine mistakes and I regret them like fully. Yeah.
I appreciate your transparency and your honesty.
If you